Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Nur Auni Nazirah. I'm from SMK Alor Janggus and my school code is 2101. Thank you for joining me today. I'm thrilled to share with you a thoughtful and emotional novel that really stayed with me. It's Will You Love Me by Nur Auni. This book is a blend of contemporary romance, spiritual reflection, and the search for purpose and connection. If you enjoy stories that are clean, emotionally grounded, and infused with Islamic values, then this one is perfect for you. Let's start with a bit of background. Will You Love Me was published by Iman Publication in 2023 and has about 340 pages. The author, Nur Auni, is known for writing uplifting stories that explore the inner emotional and spiritual lives of her characters. The book is written in English and is suitable for teen readers and adults alike, especially those who enjoy reflective and character-driven stories. The main character is Niza, a heart specialist who has been working in Liverpool, UK. Despite being successful in her career, she starts feeling emotionally distant and isolated. Her closest friend begins moving on with their life. Some get married, others relocate, and Niza is left feeling like she no longer belongs. Eventually, she decides to return home to Malaysia to reconnect with her roots. There, she meets someone from her past, a man who challenges her emotionally and spiritually. Their relationship unfolds gradually, but it isn't just a romantic journey. It is a spiritual one too. Both characters have their own doubts and fears, but through their interactions, the novel explores bigger questions. What does it mean to truly love someone? And how do we deal with loneliness in a world that never stops moving? One of the things I found most beautiful in this book is its focus on faith and introspection. Each chapter begins with a quote from Rumi, the famous poet and Sufi mystic. This quote set the tone for what's to come, reminding us of the deep connection between love and spiritual growth. The book doesn't shy away from showing how personal challenges like loneliness, rejection, and even professional burnout can push someone to seek deeper meaning in life. For Niza, returning to Malaysia wasn't just about leaving her job. It was about rediscovering herself and letting go of emotional walls she had built over the years. The writing style is clean and straightforward, though at times it can feel a little stiff, especially in dialogue. That is something I'll talk about next. Now, let's talk about what worked and what didn't. The spiritual depth of the novel is its strongest point. It is not pretty, but it is honest and reflective. The characters rely on prayer, trust in Allah, and introspection to navigate their challenges. It is also a refreshing alternative to typical romance novels, especially in a world where most love stories are overly dramatic or superficial. This book brings love back to something calm, kind, and rooted in values. Some readers, myself included, found that the dialogue didn't always feel natural. It sometimes reads like a translation from Malay, which can make the conversations seem a bit forced or formal. In addition, even though the story is emotional, it doesn't have intense climaxes or major plot twists. That is not a bad thing. But if you are looking for drama, you might find it a bit too calm. Still, I think the simplicity is intentional. The story isn't about action, it is about inner change. To wrap things up, Will You Love Me is a gentle, faith-based story about finding love, rediscovering purpose, and learning to trust again. It is perfect for readers who want something emotionally honest, morally grounded, and spiritually inspiring. If you are a fan of authors like Yasmin Mogahed or enjoy self-reflective reads with Islamic values at the core, then this book will speak to your heart. It reminded me that love, real love, starts with self-awareness, trust in God, and the courage to open your heart again after you have been hurt. Thank you so much for listening to my review. If you have read Will You Love Me, I would love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, happy reading, and remember, love that is rooted in faith is the kind that truly lasts. Bye!